Now that I've got a collection of about 24 images, in fact it is 24 images that are going to be in the slideshow, I'm going to click to see exactly what those 24 images look like. Well, what I need to do is I need to make sure that in her AP Art slideshow that the concentration pictures go first and that the breadth pictures go second. So what I could do is I could click the first picture and shift click the last of the breadth pictures, and then just hold the mouse down and drag them to the back of the line here, so to speak, and let go. And what it did was it rearranged those images. While you're in the library of Lightroom, you can move these images around to make more sense of the sequence. Well, what Amanda had done in her set was she had certain pictures go in order so that they kind of went one to the next and made sense in a particular sequence. So we can kind of see where this is going, and if you can't tell where they are, click the first image and in Lightroom touch the spacebar. This enlarges that image to fill this first screen here. To see the whole thing, what you could do is Shift Tab, and that gets rid of everything, and touch the letter L once and L again, and you'll see the image isolated by itself. To see the next image, touch the right arrow on the keyboard, and it will move you to the next image. You can continue to do this to see does it make sense that these images are in this particular order. Well, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to touch the letter L once to bring the lights back, and Shift Tab to bring everything else back. To get back to seeing the whole library, touch the letter G for grid, and now we're back to everything. But I'd like to move these in a particular order. So I know that maybe this was the first image, and maybe this should be the second image. So all I need to do is click on the picture, hold it down, and drag it, and see the little line that lights up there. It's kind of a black line that lights up, meaning if I drop the image there, it would be there. Well, I don't want it there. I'd like to move it there. So now I've got these two images, one after the other in a sequence. And I know that maybe this one should follow that one, and that this one should follow this one. And I think those two are in the right order, and these two are in the right order. Everything else looks good in the top part there. As for the next set of images here, we can kind of shake it up any way we want, and you could really talk to the students about how the sequencing is going to make sense, and should we move things around and have them be in a particular order based on line or rhythm or color or movement. But for now, I'm just going to stop here and say this looks like a pretty decent sequence of the images that I'd like to use in the slideshow.